Breaking news. A famous celebrity just said your name live on air. Imagine millions of eyes turning toward you because suddenly the spotlight found your name. Somewhere out there, your destiny just got announced louder than you ever imagined. What would you do if the world recognized you before you recognized yourself? The stage is bigger, the lights are brighter, and the world is listening for your next move. Sometimes fame chooses you, long before you feel ready to accept it. You're not watching this by accident. This message has your name written on it. The universe has a strange way of putting you in the headlines when the time is right. What if today was the moment everything you dreamed of started unfolding? Somewhere, someone powerful just reminded the world that you exist. When your name is spoken, energy shifts, doors open, and destinies change. You may not be ready, but recognition doesn't wait for permission. The silence you've lived in is about to be shattered by echoes of your name. Not all fame is given. Sometimes it's revealed unexpectedly to test you. This isn't luck. This is the moment your hidden story goes public. The bigger the stage, the louder your purpose becomes. Every camera, every microphone, every spotlight, now it feels like they're aimed at you. You thought you were invisible, but the world just turned its gaze toward you. Fame isn't about followers, it's about fate calling your name. The news is out. Your name is no longer hidden. Greatness doesn't arrive with permission. It arrives with responsibility. You are not defined by who remembers your name, but by how you use your voice. Recognition is temporary, but impact lasts forever. Fame can open doors, but character keeps them open. The world can say your name, but only you can define its meaning. Attention is a spotlight. It reveals your truth, whether you're ready or not. The stage is never about who sees you, but about what message you leave behind. Popularity fades, purpose remains. True success is not in being known by the world, but in being remembered by hearts. Your value doesn't increase when others notice you. It grows when you notice yourself. You weren't made to impress crowds, but to inspire souls. Fame is borrowed, but integrity is owned. What you do in private will echo louder than what you show in public. When the noise fades, will your silence still speak truth? The loudest name in the room isn't always the most powerful. Recognition is not proof of worth. It's a test of responsibility. Millions can know your name, but only you can know your soul. The crowd can cheer your rise, but only character sustains it. Being seen is not the same as being understood. Applause can feel loud, but silence reveals your strength. Fame is fleeting, impact is timeless. The greatest victories are not celebrated on stage, but in your own heart. The world may know your face, but legacy is built in your choices. Being noticed is easy, being unforgettable requires purpose. Popularity is a wave, character is the ocean. Attention without direction is a fire that burns everything it touches. True power is not in being recognized, but in being remembered with respect. Don't let the noise of fame drown out the whispers of your soul. Not every spotlight was meant for you. Choose wisely where you stand. You can be admired by millions and still feel unseen by yourself. The measure of greatness is not followers, but the footprints you leave behind. Fame shines brightest when it is used to light the way for others. Attention can build pride, but humility builds legacy. To be known is not enough. You must also be understood. The crowd's cheers will never replace the quiet approval of your own heart. Fame tests the soul more than obscurity ever could. The spotlight can reveal your power or expose your weakness. Recognition is a mirror that shows who you've become when no one was watching. It's not about how loud your name is. It's about how deeply it resonates. You weren't chosen for the applause. You were chosen for the mission. Even the brightest spotlight can't illuminate an empty purpose. Attention without action is wasted energy. Legacy is built in whispers, not in headlines. The news can say your name, but history remembers your actions. Fame without humility is emptiness in disguise. The truest recognition comes when your work speaks, louder than your presence. Never let applause convince you of your worth. Your worth is older than fame. The world can praise you one day and forget you the next. Stay rooted. Fame doesn't change who you are, it reveals it. The spotlight is not a prize, it is a responsibility. Popularity makes noise, but legacy makes history. True greatness is invisible until it is undeniable. Fame is not about being seen. It is about what you show once people are watching. Not every headline is worth chasing. Not every stage is worth standing on. The people who cheer you today may test you tomorrow. Fame magnifies both your strengths and your flaws. Your name can be shouted across the world, yet whispered with doubt inside you. Recognition fades, but authenticity grows stronger with time. Applause may stop, but purpose never ends. Fame isn't a destination, it's a mirror along the journey. You don't find yourself in fame. You find yourself in the silence after. Being known is easy, being real is rare. Headlines will forget you, but those you helped never will. Fame is not ownership, it is temporary stewardship. Your voice is your power. Fame only makes it louder. Attention without intention is a trap. True recognition is when your name inspires action, not gossip. The world's praise will not heal wounds you haven't faced. Being recognized is an opportunity, not a guarantee of greatness. Your purpose existed long before the world learned your name. Fame is a stage. Character is the performance. The world may call your name, but only you decide what it stands for. Applause fades, but your choices remain. A known name without a known purpose is emptiness in disguise. Attention feels powerful, but legacy feels eternal. The best recognition is not hearing your name, but seeing your impact. The spotlight should never blind you from the people who stood with you in the dark. Recognition is easy to gain, but difficult to sustain. The most famous names are not remembered for who they were, but for what they gave. Fame is fragile. Impact is indestructible. It's not about being mentioned. It's about being meaningful. Applause is a wave that passes. Purpose is the tide that stays. The truest form of recognition is found in the lives you touch. A famous name can open doors, but only integrity keeps them open. Fame gives you a voice. What you say with it defines you. To be known everywhere, but misunderstood within, is the loneliest fame of all. The news can announce your name, but only you can give it weight. True power is found not in fame, but in quiet influence. A known name fades. A meaningful action echoes forever. The most dangerous thing about fame is forgetting who you were before it found you. Recognition reveals responsibility. Are you ready to carry it? Fame is not a finish line. It is a test of endurance. The truest honor is not in being known, but in being trusted. Headlines celebrate moments. Legacy celebrates lifetimes. Fame without wisdom is noise without melody. What you do matters more than how loudly your name is spoken. Your name carries stories you haven't told yet, and the world is waiting to hear them. The spotlight doesn't create greatness, it only reveals what was already there. Fame is temporary, but the impact you make on hearts can last forever. Being known by millions means nothing if you don't know yourself first. The loudest applause fades, but self-respect echoes for a lifetime. Attention is fleeting, but authenticity is timeless. Some people chase the stage, while others build their own. The moment the world calls your name, remember it was whispered by your effort first. What matters most is not how many people know you, but how many people you uplift. Popularity is a wave. Purpose is an ocean. Your value does not rise or fall with the crowd's opinion. Recognition feels good, but fulfillment feels better. A stranger knowing your name changes nothing if you forget who you are. Fame is the echo of noise, meaning is the sound of truth. The world can put you on stage, but only you can decide what you say once you're there. Being seen is not the same as being understood. Millions may hear your name, but only you know your story. Popularity can be bought. Respect must be earned. The world celebrates what shines, but character is what lasts in the dark. The name they speak is only a label. It's the life behind it that matters. Recognition is sweet, but the journey that got you there is sacred. A single moment of fame can't replace a lifetime of integrity. People may know your name, but never truly know your battles. Applause feels like validation, but silence is where you discover yourself. The crowd cheers for your success, but rarely understands your struggle. The real spotlight is the one you shine on yourself in moments of doubt. The truest recognition comes from within, not from others. You don't need the world's permission to live boldly. Attention fades, legacy endures. Fame may shout your name, but purpose whispers it daily. A celebrity may speak your name once. You live it every day. What they say about you matters less than what you say to yourself. Fame gives you a platform. Integrity gives you a foundation. The world stage is temporary. Your story is eternal. Don't just be known, be remembered. A name shouted on TV doesn't compare to a name remembered in gratitude. The world can give you attention, but only you can give your life meaning. Success without peace is failure in disguise. A crowd may lift you high, but only your character keeps you there. Don't chase recognition. Chase impact. The spotlight is brightest when it's fueled by authenticity. You don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. Fame measures reach. Love measures depth. A single act of kindness outshines 1,000 headlines. Being known is not the same as being valued. People may know your name today and forget it tomorrow, but purpose never fades. The best recognition is when someone says, "You changed my life." The noise of fame is nothing compared to the quiet of self-acceptance. To be remembered by millions is rare. To be cherished by one is priceless. What you build in silence lasts longer than what you gain in noise. Don't measure your worth by the size of your audience. A famous name is nothing without a meaningful life. Popularity may open doors, but character keeps them open. Your influence is measured not by how many know you, but by how many grow because of you. What you give the world is worth more than what the world gives you. True greatness is not loud, it's consistent. Fame is a spark, legacy is a flame. Recognition is sweet, but fulfillment is eternal. A stranger's praise cannot replace your own self-belief. The best stories are not the ones told about you, but the ones lived by you. You can be a household name and still feel empty inside. Attention doesn't guarantee connection. A famous voice saying your name matters less than your inner voice believing it. Some chase followers, others chase fulfillment. The crowd claps for your wins, but disappears for your losses. You don't need the spotlight to shine. Fame is rented, legacy is owned. True recognition is living aligned with your values. A viral moment fades, meaningful impact multiplies. Being known everywhere is useless if you are at war with yourself. The real stage is your everyday life. The loudest cheer means nothing without inner peace. Success is being respected by those who know you best. Millions may hear your name, but only a few will feel your presence. Fame can be stolen, character cannot. The applause of strangers can't replace the love of those closest. You don't need everyone's validation to live a meaningful life. Influence is not in being known, but in making a difference. Popularity is momentary. Purpose is timeless. The world may remember your name, but will they remember your heart? A single good deed is louder than 1,000 broadcasts. Recognition doesn't guarantee happiness. To be known everywhere but lost within is the greatest tragedy. A famous name without compassion is just noise. Greatness is not in being seen, but in what people see when they look at you. Don't chase being known, chase being meaningful. A stranger may know your name. Your soul knows your truth. Recognition fades, but self-discovery endures. You don't need a stage to leave a legacy. The crowd claps for the moment. History remembers the impact. A million voices saying your name won't matter if your own voice doubts it. Fame is borrowed light. Character is your own fire. Being recognized is easy, being respected is rare. Don't aim to be famous, aim to be unforgettable. Popularity ends at the edge of the screen. Legacy continues in hearts. Your true audience is the person you inspire without knowing. The best recognition is living fully in your truth. The spotlight fades. Authenticity glows forever. A name shouted in excitement matters less than a name spoken in gratitude. You are not the applause. You are the reason for it. The world may know your name, only you know your soul. Fame makes you visible. Kindness makes you valuable. Your name is not your worth. Your actions are. Recognition is a moment. Impact is a lifetime. Being known is chance. Being remembered is choice. The crowd celebrates you today, but your integrity carries you tomorrow. Fame opens ears. Wisdom opens hearts. Popularity cannot buy peace of mind. Millions may know you, but only a few will truly see you. Being recognized for your work is good. Being remembered for your kindness is better. You don't need fame to matter. Applause is borrowed, love is earned. Fame is noise, purpose is music. The world's recognition is temporary. Self-respect is forever. A name may be famous, but a legacy is priceless. Recognition by the world means nothing if you are a stranger to yourself. To be heard by millions, but ignored by your own heart, is emptiness. Fame can't replace fulfillment. Being known is chance, being meaningful is choice. The crowd knows your name. Your soul knows your truth. Popularity is sweet, but peace is sweeter. A name in lights fades when the lights go out. Attention is a gift. Impact is a responsibility. A celebrity's words can make you known. Your actions make you remembered. The applause of millions can't heal inner silence. Being seen everywhere is useless if you are unseen by yourself. The spotlight may fade, but your choices echo forever. Fame is the world's illusion. Purpose is your reality. Recognition without integrity is empty.